This is just another podcast with Kevin, Marlo, James, Albert, Edgar, and Chris.
Hey friends, you're listening to just another podcast. You're with the whole gang today, which is rare but nice. Right off the bat, big welcome back to Mr. Albert. Albert, how are you?
Just getting by.
I knew it. I knew you were going to
Classic.
say that. We
Classic.
missed that. We missed that for a few weeks. So, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone who listens to the podcast, that 10 people that listen.
Oh, it's going up now. It's going up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, shit. We had like 5 before. Wait, no, because that 5's not including us 5 that listen afterwards. Right?
Oh, okay.
And I think James brought on some additional viewers there too.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we didn't announce anything because I don't know. I just felt it would be better if you did. But why were you away for so long, Albert? No, we do know. But for people who
Family got a little bigger.
congrats, man.
Introduced a new baby.
Congratulations. Okay, so how's it going?
Baby.
It's pretty good. Can't complain. It's not as I want to say it's not as hard as everyone says it is, but whatever. Things could change.
How much
Yeah.
sleep you getting?
Pretty much close to the same amount. Maybe just
No
on and
way.
not
Chris and
like
Marlo
that.
are just like, just wait.
I see
Just
Chris and Marlo
just wait.
smiling. That's impossible. Are you actually getting as much sleep as you did before?
Probably not in a row, but like total in a day is probably pretty close.
That's so Albert of you to strategize your sleeping hours around anything. But no, that's
Naps on
awesome.
baby naps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to sleep
go
at
ahead.
night before work, and you wake up at 2:50. I wake up at 2:50.
AM, right? You're talking
Yeah.
about AM. Yeah.
Because she has to eat
Mhm,
before I go to work,
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
which isn't that bad.
Okay. Okay.
In Albert's in Albert's world, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that.
Do you still work at like 4 in the morning like you usually do?
Yep.
Holy shit.
4:30
That's crazy.
by choice. By choice.
And then
By choice.
you get off work
Gross.
at what time?
1. If all goes well, 1.
1. And then do you take a nap with baby when you come home?
No.
Oh.
It's usually like feeding time.
Mm-hmm.
Then sometimes we'll both fall asleep after she eats.
Okay.
And go from there. Kind of wing it after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Pretty
How's
much.
Sherry? Yeah. How's Sherry doing?
Good.
Good. Good.
She's enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. I hope you are too.
Yep.
So how long were you off work for?
12 working days.
So just a little over 2 weeks then.
Yeah, it was
Right.
pretty much Thursday afternoon and then 2 weeks after that. But apparently there's like a government thing where you can get 5 weeks off.
Mhm.
Did you take it?
No,
How come?
I don't know. It's hard to come back to work after 2 weeks. I can't imagine what it's like
okay.
after 5. I might just
look,
stay-
look at Edgar's
I might just
face.
stay home.
Edgar, is it hard to go back to work after 2 weeks?
Fuck no.
Oh man, that's funny. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, was
How's-
it everything you? Sorry, go ahead, Edgar. Go ahead.
How's Millhouse with the baby?
Uh,
Was he jealous at first? A little bit? Or just is he protective of her?
he was curious at first, and then after he realized, oh, I'm not getting any more attention.
Oh man.
Don't forget about me. Yeah, you can kind of tell he's like he knows. It's like, oh, I'm not priority anymore. But we still take him out for walks and stuff. But
Of
we have to
course.
take him out for a walk separately. Like I usually have to do it because if he walks with Sherry and the baby,
Hmm.
he's just gonna go nuts and bark at everything.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's like he's in a like guard dog mode.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool.
That makes sense.
Mhm. Was it everything you expected that it would be? Fatherhood, newborn, or were you expecting it to be tougher?
Well, I don't know. Like to me, it's a baby, right? Like, oh, that's cool. It's cool because I guess it looks like me, so it's like you're looking back in time. It's like, oh, this is kind of like me back then.
But it's not you.
But
It's the clone baby.
Mhm.
fun facts about babies is their crying isn't annoying as long as it's your baby's crying. Because when they cry, it's like, oh, what are you doing? Kind of thing, right? Like you kind of want to watch them.
Yeah.
See what the fuss is about.
Okay, fair enough. So baby's crying. What's your go-to reaction? What do you do?
It's either one of three things,
Okay.
but for her, it's only one thing.
Okay. Which is?
She only cries when she pees. That's it.
Oh, what?
Everything else, she's fine. She'll sleep through the poop. That's another fun fact. The poop doesn't smell. Yet.
Not at first.
Yeah, no, it's
Really? I didn't know that. Is that true?
Yeah.
It's just milk, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Once they hit the formula, then it gets smelly.
Oh, but at first it was like a 50-50, right? Like with the whole formula thing. And yeah, it still didn't bother me. It's like
Okay.
odorless or something.
I didn't know that. That is a fun fact.
Wait till she
Albert
eats
Albert should write a
solids. Wait till she
Yeah,
eats
you
You
solids.
should write a
bro.
book.
I should write a book. What
I
other
would
fun
read
facts?
Albert's Guide to Being a Dad book.
I'd buy that book.
Oh.
We'll
You
find
know,
you a publisher.
there's going to be shortcuts.
Can it be a picture book? Can you put illustrations in there so I can
Just
see?
just pictures.
Yeah.
It's gonna be mostly pictures.
Okay, perfect. I'm looking forward to that.
It's like a WikiHow.
Yeah. You'll be famous. More famous than you already are. Christian Marlowe, any advice for that newborn dad sitting there? How do you think he's well, okay, how was your newborn experience compared to Albert's parent? I mean, obviously they're all different. You can't compare them, but does it seem like Albert's is I don't even know how to ask that question. I don't have kids, so I don't know.
Seem easier than yours.
Am I
Yeah.
lying? Like, do I even have
Is he underestimating or overestimating what to expect? I mean, it's only been how long has it been so far? Like a
Month?
a month?
month? Okay. Is he like what are you guys were you guys sort of at that point too at a month in? You guys were like, yeah, this is okay. And then does it get better or worse? Or...
Yeah, for me, I think the first month is it's definitely a huge adjustment, and I didn't expect the sleep to be that crazy, and I'm not used to having short periods of naps. I'm used to having a solid 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night, so
Yeah.
that was a huge adjustment. But yeah, it's all about adjustments really. As long as you can handle those adjustments, then you're good to go. You kind of just take things as you go.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Chris,
Well,
you're staring at this. Sorry, go ahead, Albert.
While we're on the subject of sleeping, we were kind of like that at first. You know, because you don't want them to flip over or something like that. So for the first few days, yeah, we were up, pretty much just watching to make sure that nothing happens. But if you wrap them up so they can't roll,
Yeah.
then you can sleep.
Yeah, as long as you get a good swaddle on them, then their sleeps are pretty good.
Tighter the better too.
Yeah, the tighter the better. Yeah.
Oh, do you guys?
Because if they move in, if your swaddle is very loose or whatever, their movement can wake themselves up. So
Did
if,
you do
if
the
they
thing
can't
where you
move,
swaddle
then
them?
it's good.
Did you have thing where you swaddle them and then when you unwrap, their arms go up like this?
Yeah. If they get startled, their arms go up
I would love to get
automatically.
swaddled.
I got you.
Such a good kid. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Edgar. Appreciate you. Chris, what do you think? You were staring at the screen the whole time. You were just kind of.
First month wasn't the hardest month of my life, man.
First month was the hardest month of your life.
Yeah,
Oh,
Look how easy Albert did it though.
I know. I didn't sleep for that first month at all, and then
Man.
the next 3 months
Okay.
were just zombie mode the whole time. Because Rome, like I said, Rome didn't sleep unless you held them.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I guess all babies are different too. That's true. Right. So.
Yeah.
Good point. Good points. Well, it's glad we're getting. It's what did I just say? It's nice to have you back, Albert. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So that was our big announcement number one. Big announcement number two is you may notice that we have former guest, now actual permanent full-time host, James Ballesteros has joined us as a permanent host. James, how's it
Hi.
going?
Good. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't have you. Cleared it with four of us were agreed, and one of them just one of us didn't. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, which one? Which one was it?
I was like looking at Edgar. I'm like, what?
Whoa.
I'm
I will
kidding.
show you the text.
Yeah, I know.
Later.
I couldn't even get through that thing without laughing. I fucked it up. But I'm kidding, obviously. No, I checked it with all of us. We're all glad to have you. You're talented and you have great ideas. So yeah, no, we're glad to have you on board.
you.
Yeah. So you got stuff going on too, right? Like, aren't you? I guess you can't talk about that.
Oh, no, I could talk about it. I just can't mention
okay.
the movie title.
Okay, cool. So what's it like being an extra in a movie? That's cool.
It's a lot of a hurry up and wait.
For real?
For real. Like the first hour I was in line just trying to sign in.
Okay.
And then after that, it was 10 hours of sitting and waiting to be
Really?
called. Yeah.
Dang.
Is that movie here?
It's filmed here. It's filmed at Garden City Collegiate.
Is it
Oh, okay.
called?
Oh, you can't. Don't say it,
You
Albert.
can't say.
Don't
he
say it,
can't
Albert, man.
He can't
say it,
confirm
Albert.
even if you have an idea of what it's called.
Don't. You can't say it, Albert.
How do you become an extra? Can I be an extra?
I
Yeah, I was
forgot
wondering
how,
too.
but I'll send the email. Sure. We could try it.
I think-
I have a lot of free time.
Yeah, I feel like Edgar would kill it as an extra. It's not because
it's
you have a
all-
lot of free time, but sorry, what? What'd you say?
No, I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, I can't remember how. I'll send you the email or the site maybe, and then you'll just sign up there. I think. Yeah, and then they
Awesome.
just email you like availability.
Really?
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So like, is it an everyday thing or is it
No.
whenever they need you, you need to be there?
Yeah, whenever they need you.
Is it a
Oh.
B movie?
It is a B movie.
You don't have to answer that.
It is-
Don't answer that, man. They're not gonna hire you back. They're not.
Why?
Gonna
What's
You're
up?
not allowed to.
What's wrong?
But if you're
what's
allowed
wrong
to.
with B movies?
It is a B movie.
movies are good.
It is a B movie. It's,
Oh, there's nothing wrong with you.
Those are Albert's favorite movies.
I will say it's like the 7th rendition of this movie, so of the franchise. I'll leave it at
Boost.
that.
It's a horror
Okay,
movie,
fair
right?
enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you say Footloose?
Albert knows. Yes, it's
because-
loosely I think a horror movie, maybe.
It's 'cause-
Okay.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
If you look it up, you know,
I need to stop
No,
giving
without-
stop
without
stop giving
even-
away.
without
I don't want you to get in
looking it up.
trouble, but
You're gonna get in trouble, man. This is.
they
Whatever.
gonna find out.
They might listen. They might listen. I don't know.
sorry, what'd you say,
Without
Albert?
even-
You sure thing?
Without even looking it up, my coworker said that his wife was approached by the guy who filmed Twilight or something like that. Is that the same one?
No,
Or like something related with Twilight?
Oh,
I don't know if there's vampires in it. That's
No. Like
the director.
Who's
yeah,
wife?
like
I don't know who's directing it.
oh man.
Sorry.
Because they wanted to book a community center for one of the scenes, and it was like a midnight scene or something, but it was too small or something like that.
Oh,
I was like, oh, cool.
maybe that's why
Well-
they ended up at Garden City School, because it's
Yeah,
like
that's probably.
because
probably
it's set in a high school. So
Mhm. I guess you can't say who the actors or actresses are, but are they people that we know?
no. Remember, in our group chat prior, I texted you guys the show that the lead was
Right.
on from, and none of us
Yeah.
heard of that show.
Hey, but that's still cool, man. Like that's pretty cool. So, I mean, how long are they here for? Like, you have to be available for how long? Like,
Well, mine was only off for Tuesday and Wednesday, but I didn't go Wednesday because I was too tired.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're filming right now. Actually, they're doing a prom scene right now.
I'm going.
And you have a choice to be there or not? It's up to you,
No, because I'm too old.
Damn.
Aw.
Well,
Yeah.
Kevin, you could probably make it.
Probably get
Thanks,
that.
Albert. Thank you, Albert.
You
I
can make it.
appreciate that. I could be on that. Yeah, no, that's cool. Well, it's glad they were nice to have you. It's good to have you. And we hope to eventually I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but yeah, it's
Talk
cool.
about
It's
this
good to
movie.
have you. Yeah, exactly. Edgar, how are you? You went golfing again. Did you win?
No, I quit golf after Thursday.
Oh, what? Why?
Fuck golf.
His,
It's so
his,
frustrating.
his Facebook
Yeah.
status was "I hate golf." I
It
was
was
like, what?
so. I guess it's the first time
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Go ahead.
playing in the fall
Yeah.
this year, and the course we played at on Thursday. Sorry, first on Tuesday it was pretty bad. They didn't like keep up the grounds at all, so there's leaves everywhere.
Oh,
So it's hard enough to find your ball, let alone if it falls into a bunch of leaves.
Yeah.
So on on Thursday, I think I lost 6 balls in the first 2 holes.
Were you drinking?
in like leaves?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh man.
Wait, sorry. Where is this? Did you say where it was?
Netley Creek
Oh, okay.
near Selkirk. On Tuesday we went to Tuxedo, and on Monday was supposed to be Kildonan Park.
Man, that's crazy. So you've golfed everywhere.
I was off
Yeah,
on
okay.
Sunday.
Oh, that's right. So you're off today too?
Yeah.
Nice. And last
Oh,
week
lucky.
you posted a bunch of drinks that you guys were drinking. How the
Yeah,
hell
we
did you
drank-
guys drink that?
Drank at my
That's
sister's
crazy.
house.
Yeah.
So their friend was in from Toronto,
Uh-huh.
and we haven't seen him in 2 years, so everyone just started drinking.
Nice.
Funny story though. So last week was supposed to be like the last party before he leaves, and then he was saying bye to everyone in the group chat, and he's like, "Oh, I wish I could stay longer." Blah blah blah. So he goes to the airport on Sunday, finds out that his flight was last week.
Oh, what?
What?
He put-
No way.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I guess I'll stay in Winnipeg for another week." So he leaves on Sunday. So they're actually drinking again tonight.
Oh shit. That's
Which I'm
crazy.
probably
When you
gonna-
post,
Go there after this,
are you?
probably.
How much did you guys like? There were a lot of bottles there. And how many of there were you? There was like
There's about 9 of us drinking,
okay.
but
Okay.
we finished like 2 handlebar things of vodka and Crown, and then another 60 of Crown and 2 2-4s of tequila,
Son of a
and like a
bitch.
bunch of beer.
Fuck.
That's it.
And didn't you have work the next morning?
Yeah. So I find like during the week when I'm off, I don't drink, but when I work, I drink.
Doesn't make any
Like-
sense at all.
It's the perfect balance.
No, so I drink right, but like right now I'm drinking only
Yeah.
because like I'll fall right asleep after this.
Hmm.
Unless when I stop drinking, I'll just fall asleep, and I'll wake
Now
up.
that you
fine.
said, now that you said you're gonna go there and drink.
Well, I might if I don't. If I stop drinking, then I'll pass out. Right? If I go there and keep
Right,
drinking,
yeah.
then
Yeah.
like this is already my 4th beer. I mean, not beer.
Damn. It's Albert's favorite beer. Yeah. Well, that's fun.
It's
Chris,
growing
how you
on
doing?
me. It's not that bad.
See,
Oh, Albert got him. It's his
Told you.
favorite beer.
It's not my favorite beer, but it's not as bad as I said it was.
What is your favorite beer?
I like Coors Light if
Coors
it's like
Light.
generic beer, but I'd rather
Yeah.
get like a local beer than
Yeah.
this type of beer.
Gotcha. Good stuff. Chris, how you doing? You look tired, man.
I am. I'm just tired, bro.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you doing okay? Do you work
I'm,
today?
yeah, I work there.
Oh, okay. How often do you work? I feel
I
like
don't
you
know,
work as
what-
much as I do.
Whenever, whenever I pick up
What
or
do you
whenever,
mean whenever?
whenever, man. Whenever I pick up and whenever my regular
Everyone.
schedule. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Fair enough. Marla, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. tired too.
Yeah.
Nothing new here.
I feel like as a group, we're all
We
very.
should all just be taking a nap right now.
Yeah.
Together.
For the
I
podcast.
watched-
Group
I watched Super Bad again last night, and it was funny when they were
Superbad?
like, Super Bad.
Oh, super bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they were like, after the party, they're like, you want to come over for a sleepover? And they're just like sleeping together. Fuck, it's funny. I was like, I don't think I've ever done that with any of my friends. Thank God.
Isn't that's the movie where like, oh, I don't know, I remember the actors' names. Jonah Hill and what's the guy's name? Michael Cera.
Uncle Sarah,
Mike-
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is that the one where they're like lying down and they're like sweet talking themselves to sleep? Is that the
Yeah. It's like, I love you, man. I love you.
yeah.
Friends should be able to tell each other that they love each other. And they're like hugging in their sleeping bags. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie sober.
What? Oh,
I've never seen it sober.
Oh.
It's so good.
you haven't watched that movie sober because you were high?
No, drunk. Like the first time I
Oh,
ever
okay.
saw it, I was like drunk, and we went to a theater in Saskatoon to watch it.
Saskatoon.
Yeah, and
Oh.
then I watched it again here, but I got drunk with my cousins watching it. So like that movie just bits and pieces. Like I've never seen it sober.
Man,
really?
watch it. It's so good.
It ages well.
hmm
Okay.
There are movies that just stay funny. Like, who did I watch Harold and Kumar with?
Me.
Was that you guys? Was it you? No,
Yeah.
that was before our time. Was it?
Harold and Kumar? No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Pretty
that's
sure
one of
it
those
was.
movies.
Now I gotta look.
That movie came out like,
Maybe it was the second one.
didn't that movie come like
Oh,
01,
maybe it was the
03?
second one.
Oh, 3.
Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah, and that was way before I started working at Silver.
What was the second one then?
I don't know. I don't even remember there was a second one. I don't think I watched that one.
There was,
But
there
that's
was
one
three.
of those movies.
There was three, Kevin.
Oh, really? Did you watch
One-
them all?
We probably watched
Yeah, I
the
watched
second one, Kevin. The second one was 2008.
Oh, okay. Then that makes more sense. Yeah, that's a funny movie to watch.
Okay,
too.
wait, there's a third one?
Mhm.
Is that the Christmas one?
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
think that one
Yeah.
did well.
The
Or-
Christmas one.
I never saw the third one.
Because it's in
I mean,
3D. You know when 3D was the fate, the
it was
fad
in 3D.
or the 3D.
I remember that one. That was hilarious too.
I think we
Yeah.
watched that one with Rude Boys in theaters.
Did we?
Does that sound familiar?
Oh.
Was I there? I don't remember.
I think
man.
so.
What's
was
the
like-
one with Neil Patrick Harris? That's the first one.
He's in
That-
all
it's,
of them.
it's all of them, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's in all of them.
Okay. Then maybe it was the second one. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, no, that's a funny movie to watch too. I had a pretty good week. I had an elevator scare,
Oh,
so that was
oh,
kind of
well, like
Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
like it landed on the 5th floor or something like that, or
Not this again.
if anyone doesn't know what an elevator scare is, it's because it's not a thing and I just made it up. Because it's a new phobia of mine. Did
That
I
just
did
happened.
Albert? Yeah. Fuck that last episode, man. every since we filmed it, you guys got in my head. Edgar and Albert, did you guys watch the last episode? You guys know what I'm talking about? You
No.
guys probably.
That
Yes,
that
it was-
lady. Is it about
Yeah.
that
Do
lady?
you know about that? Did you hear?
Yeah, I
about
saw that
before?
documentary too.
The one that Marlo posted or whatever.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's
no,
the
that was,
elevator thing you're talking about? Real quick.
Chris, explain
okay,
it.
So real quick,
Man, I don't want to explain it. Damn, I don't.
That's the one
explain
with the
it.
hands, right? It's like
Oh, what? What are you talking
Right?
about? What are you
no,
talking
he's
about?
talking about
At
the
least
actual
talk about
footage.
the.
Oh, the
Yeah.
girl. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
But not
the
not
elevator
actual
thing.
game. Yeah.
yeah. So like a quick high level summary, the elevator thing. For those of you that didn't listen to our last episode, but just listen to our last episode anyways. But
stop this. Stop now and go listen to that.
Stop this episode. Play the 13th one. Come back.
Come back at
listen to
this
one,
exact
yeah.
point. Exact point.
Yes, exactly.
Welcome
So-
beginning.
So Marlo explained it really well last time, but basically what happened was, or what happens is it's an elevator game. And what you do is you go into an elevator and then you hit a series of floors in a specific order. And then what happens is on the 5th floor, a lady walks in, and then if you interact with her, you basically are doomed to put it simply, I think, right? You're like, you end up disappearing or some shit like that.
So just
To the other
don't
world.
interact with her.
You don't go to.
That's right. You don't, you pretty much just don't interact with her. And then, but if you do interact with her, you're fucked basically.
Like even like a nod.
How do they know?
What do you mean?
Like,
Albert's
How do
saying
they know?
someone had to someone had to play the game and escape the game to know.
like was
How to
there
play it,
two
right?
people there, and then one
Yeah.
person
Multiple,
interacted
yeah.
and the other person didn't?
No, because you have to play the, you have to play,
You have to play
no, 'cause
alone.
you have to play
Yeah.
alone. That's the thing. Yeah. So
So
anyway,
all Filipinos are doomed because we give the fucking nod.
pretty much. Yeah. So anyways, that's not because of that shit. That shit was in my head and it fucking scared the shit out of me. So this week, was it Monday, Tuesday? So what happened was, so when I get home from work, what I do is I check the mail. I don't even know why I check mail. I don't have mail. Like I fucking hate checking mail because as I remember there was a period of time like checking mail was cool because like, oh, like I guess when you turn 18, 19 first as an adult, you get mail and that's pretty cool. But now you get mail and it's either bills or some stupid spam shit, whatever. So anyways, I checked the mail and then there's only flyers in there. So I took that and then I go to the elevator, wave hi to the security guy because we're tight and he's really nice.
Because we're bros.
You're tight.
He's gonna get him on the
Man.
podcast next.
I'm gonna get him a Christmas present. So if anyone
Oh.
has ideas of what to get
He hooks him
security
up
guard
with the
for a Christmas
hotties.
present. No, he
LC gift
actually.
card.
Oh, what kind of gift card? Sorry.
Elsie.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably do that. One time he called me over. So he has like a little office, right? So then as I was getting to, this isn't what happened last
Oh,
time or whatever,
okay.
but this is just what he's done in the past, but he's called me over and then I go in there and then cause he needs help with his chair. You know that adjustment on your chair, it's not going up or down. It's when you bend the back of your chair. You know what I'm talking about? That setting. So I
That's a
guess he was
fancy
having, I know, right? So I guess he had trouble like pressing the button and moving it back at the same time. So then he asked me to go there and push the button.
maybe
Maybe don't
so-
get him a gift card for the LC.
yeah. Kevin, he's hitting on you,
He's a
man.
nice guy.
He's
No,
hitting on you,
no,
man.
no, it's nothing like that. He's a cool guy. No, honestly, he's cool. So anyways, so what he does is I guess there's like a little bit of a bad language barrier there. So I didn't know what he wanted when I first went in there. I'm like, what's this guy want from me? So then I walk into his office. He sits in the chair and then he sort of points to the lever. I'm like, dude, like what? And then I saw him moving back and forth. So I'm like, okay, bro, I get it. I got you. So just do your thing.
And then
So
he
then
took
I
his pants
pushed-
off.
No, that didn't happen. I promise. So he sits in his chair. I'm like, I get it. Just do your thing. I got you. So he sits in his chair. I push the button down. He leans back and then I let go because what that happened, there has to be a better way for chairs to do this. So you have to lean up because if I hold the button, it's just gonna pop back forward, right?
Mm.
So then so then we coordinated it. I don't know, like telepathically because we have to know, right? So he leans back. I release the button. And then I look at him, I give him the thumbs up, he gives me the thumbs up, and we're good. So that's why we're
Oh,
tight now.
okay. Nice.
Okay.
So we're friends. Actually, one time, the time you guys were here and I got pizza, I actually did the same thing for him because he saw me go down and get pizza. So yeah, man, we're tight. And then I think in my mind, I'm like, dude, do you? I've done this for him like a handful of times. Like it had to be about 5 times now. And in my mind, I'm like, do you just wait for me to get home to do this? Like. Like if I don't show up,
you're his only friend, man.
yeah, if I don't show up, like, do you just not ask anyone? And I don't know if this is at the beginning of his shift or he's either like it either times up perfectly or he's just waiting till the end of his shift. But anyway, what are we talking about?
Your elevator.
Oh, the elevator. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Elevator thing, yeah.
So anyways, I wave to the guy. I'm like, hey man, what's up? And I usually do that. And then I push the button to go into the elevator. And then I walk into the elevator, right? That was my first mistake.
Oh,
Okay. So do you guys do this? This is what I do. I do the thing where I preemptively pull out my cell phone whenever I walk into an elevator or whenever I get here. Here's why. So do you guys ever look at your phone to avoid an awkward situation? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like
when
for
those guys
example, I'm
chase
gonna
you at a
Classic
Canadian
move.
Tire.
Classic move.
right. So, sorry, what'd you say, Albert? I didn't hear what you said.
when those guys chase you at Canadian Tire because they want to clean your headlights.
Exactly. That's exactly a good example of that. So another example is like if you look down the hall, it's a long hallway, right? If you look down the hall and you see someone that you're acquainted with, not someone that you know very well, but someone you're acquainted with, but it's kind of like a little awkward. It's like, do you say hi? Do you not? So what I do is when I see them like all the way down the hall, I pull up my cell phone so that as I'm walking by them, I'm already looking at my phone, so I'm good, right? I feel like, Edgar, you don't do this. I feel like you're the person that talks and you're just
Talk
cool
to
with-
them.
Yeah, okay. And the reason I do that is because not because I'm antisocial, but it's because more I'm socially awkward, right? Like one time I walked into the elevator and I didn't pull out my cell phone and I was holding a bag of coffee filters. Okay. So then another guy walked into the elevator. I'm like, fuck, this guy's gonna start small talk, right? Which I'm like, again, I'm not antisocial. I'm just not good at social situations. Okay. So the guy walks into the elevator. I'm holding a bag of coffee filters. And this is when the pandemic was heavy. This was like heavy pandemic. So then the guy was like, that's all you need, right? And then I said, yep. And I swear these are the words that came out of my mouth. I said, yep, you use it for coffee and then you can eat them as fiber after.
Wait, what? What? Wait,
So
what?
okay,
Wait, what?
you should definitely keep like talking to elevator people because you definitely need practice. This is so bad.
Now, if you thought it was quiet in the elevator before he talked to me, you should have heard how quiet it was in the elevator after I said that.
Oh my god.
Fuck. And in my mind, I'm like, I can't believe like this is Kevin, that's pathetic.
You
And
eat
then-
them for fiber?
You guys ever see a sad smile? Do you guys ever see that before? Do you know what a sad smile is? So I looked at the guy. I looked at because I was talking to him at this point. I looked at him. He kind of gave me one of these. It was like he was happy, but it was like there was like a frown on his face, kind of to say like that's kind of sad, bro. Like oh, nice try. Like, and
least
it
it
was
wasn't
an
a girl.
older dude. Sorry, what?
At least it wasn't a girl.
Yeah, I know. Oh, fuck, I would fucking just kill myself.
If she liked you, she would have laughed though.
I mean, I would hope so.
Or what if she gave like the awkward laugh? Like,
Yeah,
Just,
exactly.
like,
Pity
just
laugh,
get off
pity
the
laugh.
next floor.
Yeah,
the fifth floor. You should go to
Yeah,
the
this
fifth
is-
floor.
I'm just hitting.
This isn't my floor.
I wish I could say I was lying, but those are actual words that came out of my mouth. So after the coffee filter fiasco of 2020, I promised myself that whenever I walk into an elevator, I'm holding a cell phone so that, and I ran the numbers, people are 67% less likely to talk to you if you're holding a cell phone while you're in an elevator. And that's
Right.
because they think you're already busy on the phone,
You ran the
which
numbers?
is stupid because everyone knows that when you're in an elevator, there's no
signal.
fucking signal, right? And smart people know this. Like, we're not actually on the phone. Just don't talk to me, right? That's all we're saying, right? What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So I walked into the elevator. So I walked into the elevator. So that was a mistake. Yeah. So that was mistake number one. I wasn't holding my cell phone, right? So I walked into the elevator, but I was like, okay, what are the chances that people are actually gonna go up, right? Because you have a more chance of people going down when you take the elevator down, because when you're going up, either they're with you in the lobby or you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Right? Because
Isn't it-
people aren't going to go randomly up on
Like
a
if they're on the
certain-
second floor.
Exactly,
after-
right?
They're not going to go to the fifth
Yeah.
floor.
So normally I pull up my phone and I pretend that I'm on the phone, but this time I didn't, right? So I walk into the elevator and I think I'm good. And then it goes up a floor and then it ends up stopping on the third floor. And I'm like, oh shit. Now I know what you're thinking. It's not the fifth floor, so I should be good, right? But in my mind, I'm thinking this building doesn't have exactly 10 floors. So I don't think the mystery ghost or whatever is going to throw it to a technicality and just be like, it wasn't, it wasn't the fifth floor. So in my mind, I'm like, no, fuck, they're like, this is it. This is how my story ends. So now if it's a dude that walks in, I'm safe, right? If it's a lady that walks in, then I'm not safe, right? So it stops on the third floor and then a lady walks in. If it was a younger hot person that walked in the door, I'm gonna say hi. I remember in our last episode I said that fuck that, I don't care how cute or hot you are, I'm just not gonna talk to you. But I'm with Edgar. I mean if a cute girl walks into the elevator,
You're gonna say hey.
you're gonna say hi, right? You're not gonna be like, you're not gonna ignore it completely. So so she got into the elevator, and I'm like, okay, all you have to do is not talk to her. Now the problem is, I didn't have my cell phone on me, so if this lady talks to me, then I'm fucked, right? So what I did was, but if you remember, I went to my mailbox earlier, right? And I'm not even fucking kidding. Remember when I went to my mailbox and you remember I said I had there were flyers in there?
So you
Right?
started looking at your flyers.
So when she walked, and I'm not even bullshitting you. When she walked into the elevator, I pulled out that bulk barn flyer and I fucking folded that shit out. And you know, when people read like the fucking the like New York Times or the Free Press or some shit, and they fucking just you fucking give it a snap and like make it obvious that they're reading the paper. So I pulled out my bulk barn fucking flyer. I swear, I pulled it out and I fucking made a bunch of sound with it, and I like pretended I was like fucking peanuts are on sale or some shit. I didn't say it because you're not allowed to interact, right? You're not allowed to interact with them. So then I was reading it or whatever. I'm like, okay, she didn't say anything to me, so I'm safe, right? But I was still, so also, what was good was when she got into the elevator, she pushed a floor higher than mine, right? Which is important. Which is important because if she picked a number lower than mine, it would mean she would get off the elevator first. I'll explain why that's a problem for me. So if she picked a floor lower than mine, she would have got the elevator first. If she picks a floor higher than mine, then that means I get off the elevator first, right? If she didn't push a button and she was getting off on my floor, I'm dead. What if she walked in, pushed the door close button and just fucking stared at me? I would have just killed myself right then and there. Because it's like, she's getting off on my floor. Like, this is it for me. So anyways, in my mind, this is all running through my mind. Remember, we're only in the elevator for like 45 seconds, but all this shit's running through my mind right now. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm looking at the fucking newspaper. It was flyers. So I'm looking at the flyer sheet or whatever. And I'm glancing through. I'm like, hey, Kevin, you're fucked. And the reason I'm in trouble is because I have to get off the elevator first, right? Now, if you remember the rules of the game state is if you interact with this person, you're dead, right? It doesn't say that you have to interact with the person first. It just says that you have to interact with them, right? So I'm like, Kevin, you're screwed because you're a chronic people pleaser. Like when people say hi to you or say goodnight, like I don't want to be an asshole and not say anything. You know what I'm saying, right? It's like I don't want to like just get off the elevator and completely ignore them. So I had a strategy for that too. So I decided that when I got off the elevator, I was gonna go as I walked out so that if she said something, I wouldn't hear what she said. So as I walked off the elevator, I pretended to cough like really loud. So then
So you have COVID?
no, but I was wearing a mask too. So then as I walked off the elevator, I pretended to cough really loud so then I didn't have to acknowledge anything she said. So I did that. I got off the elevator, I pretended to cough. I wasn't actually coughing. And then I was fine. But that was my fucking scary shit. And I did anything I could to forget about it. So I just watched tons of porn when I got home. And it was really good. Yeah. Pages and pages of porn.
Pages.
You know, you got to forget about that shit, right? So, and then I got to one, it was like an elevator porn, and I'd start over. So
Those are the best ones.
Edgar knows. But yeah, that was my elevator scare. I was fucking scared though. I was like, this is it. And it wouldn't have happened if we didn't tell those stories. But I mean, that was scary. What would you guys do in my situation? Well, I guess you guys would just be normal. Right?
I think I would have my phone on me.
See, but I didn't have my phone on me, so I had to improvise. But
Yeah.
that was a scary night for me. And it's gonna be like that.
Why didn't you have your phone on?
Because I was checking, because I had my bag and then I had flyers in my other hand, like because I checked the mail. Normally I like pull out my phone before I go into the elevator, but the security guard distracted me because I waved high. And then I pushed the button and then
Okay.
yeah,
So
but
it's that guy's fault then.
yeah. But from now on, I'll just make sure I have my phone on me and then we're good. But yeah, that was my scary elevator scare. It was not fun, but I'm anticipating many more of those to to come.
Did you guys ever get trapped in an elevator?
Nope.
Like
I'm
in
not
third
even
stuff?
scared of that. I'm just more afraid of a lady walking on the third floor. Did you? Did you ever get trapped on an elevator?
I've never experienced that. No.
Anyone? Did anyone get trapped in an elevator? Is anyone claustrophobic? Chris is claustrophobic.
Maybe
I could see Chris being.
sometimes. I don't know.
Are you guys afraid of anything? Like me?
Falling from
Uh,
heights, falling from high places.
So you're afraid of heights? Okay, that's fair.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
just ghosts in general.
I don't
I'm
know.
scared
Yeah.
of spiders if I don't have shoes on.
Dude, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
If
If you don't have shoes on.
Yeah,
Why?
like if there's one in the
You
shower.
just step on it.
But then if you have shoes, it's like, yeah, whatever. Fit or whatever, right?
That's his.
No fear.
That's his Iron Man suit.
No fear with those
the
shoes.
I'm afraid of snakes too. I don't like snakes.
I'm afraid of birds, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I have a fear of birds.
Do you
Like-
really?
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah,
any
Why?
kind. Like any
I-
kind.
I hate birds, man. like,
Why? Did you have like a scary?
What is it about birds?
Because they
Don't,
poop on your
fly
car.
at you?
Is that
well,
why?
It
They poop-
happened. It happened in because when me and Christine went to San Francisco, and there's like pigeons everywhere, and they're fat pigeons too, right? They're like
Don't
they-
fat shame them.
no, because they're huge. Oh, I apologize to the pigeons, and they fly so low, right?
They're
so like, 'cause they're- and so they fly so low, so they fly like near your head, and then you're like, what the fuck are these birds like flying so low? And then when you walk near birds in our city, anyways, they fly away. These pigeons didn't care. They're just like, yeah.
They're standing their ground. This is mine, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, what the fuck are these birds? And then and
Dang.
what else? Like was it seagulls? I saw seagulls like hover around like people eating food. I was like, fuck these birds. And then we're from Winnipeg. Y'all ever been attacked by a goose before?
No. Have you?
No.
Yeah. What?
You have? Whoa.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Birds hate you, man.
Yeah, man.
They got the memo.
Damn.
Not once.
Oh.
When I did get chased though, I threw my ice cap at it. It was full too.
You threw
Aw.
an ice cap that you paid for at a goose?
Yeah, it was chasing me.
Damn.
Like, how does it chase you? Does it like go like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Carry you away. Just fly and pick you up.
And then like it's like near a tax center, right? So then I just ran into like the Burger King. I was like, fuck this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should laugh.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I can just
Dang.
imagine it.
These are assholes, man.
like, hi, what do you want to order today, man? I'm just hiding from that geese, man.
It's like the
they
ones
come-
crossing the streets. The ones
They're
who could
just
fly
circling.
here, but they just cross the street.
Was it like a group or is it just one?
It was two.
Oh,
man.
It was two.
oh man, take team.
But one was the aggressor.
Oh,
One was the aggressor.
Oh.
Dang. I didn't know you had such a history with birds.
Sidekick.
Sorry about that, man.
It's a recent history. It's like
Okay.
whenever 2018. I didn't realize I hated
Oh.
birds or was
Ooh.
afraid of birds until then.
oh.
Yikes. What about people who have birds as pets? Do you care? Like, do you?
I've never been to a person's house that has
Oh, really?
birds for pets. No.
Oh,
I used to have birds
Yeah.
like,
Edgar's
way
like,
back.
oh, nice. Edgar, are you afraid of anything? I feel like you're not scared of things.
Not really. No.
Getting his heart broken.
Oh,
sorry.
That's been done before.
Sorry.
Oh no.
It's only made him. It's only made him stronger.
No, nothing. Like I'd say I'm scared of heights and stuff, but like I'll still do
Yeah.
stuff. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
afraid
no.
of heights too, but I'll still I'll go ziplining and that sort of thing. Yeah.
I think it's just the paranormal stuff, like
Yeah.
James said, or like
Yeah.
kids in scary movies. Like fuck that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
oh my god. That's I don't know what I'd do if I
That's a
woke up and-
fucking nope.
I don't know what I'd do if I woke up and there was a kid sitting at the. I don't even know why I said that. I don't want that to happen. Like, I don't.
At the foot of your bed.
Fuck. Oh, I would just stay under my covers and just sleep the day. I don't know. That'd be fucking scary. Did we cover everyone? Great, Marlo. Did you say you're afraid of anything? I feel like Marlo's not afraid of anything.
I mean, no, I don't think so. I mean, there's like snakes, maybe, but I'm not like. I don't know if I ever would like freak out if I ever saw a snake or like if I see like yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was scared of spiders before, but now it's just like,
Yeah,
squish them.
I'd be freaked out if there was just like I've never. Now that I think about it, I've never actually seen a snake in real life. Like,
Not
does
even
anyone?
in a zoo.
I don't think so. Does our zoo have snakes?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Maybe I avoided that exhibit. I don't know. Snakes are scary, man. Like, didn't you hear
No.
that story?
Wait,
Sorry,
in
what?
elementary, you never went to like what is that? Like the snake pit? What is it called? Whatever.
A snake pit?
We
Why
never
the hell would
went.
I go there?
We
I
didn't go
don't
to
know.
those either. Narcisse, whatever, snake pit.
Yeah, or
It's a
something.
Oh,
like that.
that place.
Oh, yes, I've heard
For the
people
garter
talk
snakes?
about that.
Yeah, the garter snakes. There you go. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No. All right.
That's fucking scary. Like, I remember that show Fear Factor. I think there was one they threw like snakes into like a I don't know, he was in like a coffin or a box or some shit. I'm like, holy fuck. There's no way I would just. And it wasn't there a story, was it here? But there was like there was someone had like a pet snake and then it crawled out of its cage and then didn't like eat a kid or something. Is that am I
Here?
making that up?
What?
Or like
It ate a it ate a kid.
I don't know, something like that. Maybe I'm making it up.
How does a snake eat a kid? Like,
Whole.
Whole. It just
It just swallows you.
yeah.
so
Yep. Exactly like Marlo said. Exactly like that.
so that kid is alive while the snake is trying to eat it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like,
Well, no, I think what happens
It
is
probably strangles it first.
Yeah, they like
correct.
restrict it
Edgar's,
first.
Edgar's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. So
Like, fuck.
I'll just roll.
you just
Alright.
like tighten up like this for the snake to eat
Like,
you.
don't most snakes like strangle or whatever the prey first before it tries to fucking swallow it whole?
correct. That is correct. Similar to how you wouldn't just walk up to a deer and try and eat it, Albert. You would probably kill it first. You'd probably try and kill it first and then
Right,
cook
right.
it and then
Good point. Good point.
Oh, this is why we missed you.
Oh, that was funny. I'm crying. I guess to end this episode, how many minutes has it been? Okay. To end this episode, I pulled up a little survey here. It says, in light of Albert being a new father, there's a quiz here that says, what's your new father IQ? So,
I already know everything.
do you? Okay.
Yeah.
So
He
we're
doesn't
gonna
need
test
to
that.
think.
I think there's like 10 or 15 questions here. Some of them look easy. And this isn't just for Albert. There are 3 fathers on this call.
Four.
And Edgar.
Just kidding.
Edgar,
kidding.
do
Just kidding.
you got news for us too?
That he
Not
knows.
confirmed yet. It's
He's
not
not sure
confirmed.
yet. Yeah.
It's not confirmed.
Not confirmed. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
He's waiting for 2 tests. 2 different
You know what I was
tests.
thinking about the
That's a
other day?
different show.
Yeah. And the show I was thinking about now that you like, remember that show Maury when they
Yeah,
used to
man.
go,
You are
Like-
not the father.
people signed up for that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like they
Oh, yeah.
they took it upon themselves to go on that show and do that. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you? They must have paid them. They had to have.
They can't afford paternity tests on their own?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I would assume so.
Gotcha. I didn't know that. I didn't think of that reason. Okay. Well, forget what I said.
Oh wait, but
what?
the thing I like about that show is like when the girl is like saying to the guy, it's like, I know it's you, and then when the paternity test comes out, they get up and run to the back and start crying. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Like,
No,
and
yes,
in the
yes, I'm not
audience.
the father. I'm not the father.
Yeah, yeah. The
Why
audience
the-
is like, ah.
Why the fuck are there 9 other dudes though? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a
Damn.
big
That's
big
your-
loss for everyone there.
That's
I
your
remember
own fault.
everyone
Remember, I
involved.
think one guy did like a backflip and then into a split or something when he found out he wasn't the father or something.
wow.
I'll find the clip. There's a clip. I remember.
Yeah, those shows were on TV, guys. Remember that shit? That was wild. Like, I don't know. But some of them were also like, some of them didn't have to do with paternity at all. Some of it was like, oh, someone's cheating on me and I want to confront them on stage. Like, you know what's stupid about that is the guy who's being confronted. You got invited to a show. You didn't think like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you agree to be on the show when you're gonna get roasted and called out like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do they not know, or do they know and it's fake? Like, I don't know. All that
I don't
shit.
know.
I'm
if it
sure
was-
some of it is scripted.
Oh.
Has to be.
Had to be. Yeah.
Like I can
there's
see like Jerry Springer being scripted.
That is.
Oh.
Yeah, must be. Yeah. Sorry, Chris, you were gonna say something?
there was like I don't know if it was Maury or one of those shows that did it like so the girl was confronting to her boyfriend or whatever husband's like, oh, I've been cheating with this guy, right? So he brings up the guy and then it turns out the husband was also with that guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't see that
I gotta
episode.
find that clip.
Very
I gotta find that
strange.
clip.
Very strange.
Yeah. But yeah, shows like that were on TV, man. That's wild. But anyways, what we can do is just quickly to end things off. We'll ask you these questions, Albert, and everyone, you guys can help him out to see how much you know about being a new father. So, question 1. How long should you let your newborn cry before responding? And it's multiple choice. Ready? A, pick them up right away instead of letting them cry. B, 5 to 10 minutes. C, 10 to 15 minutes. Or D, until they stop.
5 to 10.
5 to 10 minutes. Do you guys agree with that?
D.
No.
Nope. Edgar says until he stops.
yeah.
Okay. Albert, you say 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. James, what do you think? Do you have a response?
I'm not playing. I'm
Okay.
not playing.
Chris and Marlo, you guys are fathers. What do you guys think?
I already
Okay.
forgot the options.
I'll repeat it quickly. So how long should you let your newborn cry before responding? A,
before
pick them-
responding.
A, pick them up right away instead of letting them cry. B, 5 to 10 minutes. C, 10 to 15 minutes. D, until they stop.
Oh, I changed mine to C.
Okay. 10 to 15 minutes?
Yep.
Okay. James, want to guess?
I'm gonna go see with Edgar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'll go B.
B? What'd you say, Chris? Did you pick one?
I think B.
B,
You
5
got
to
the
10. So
5.
you all picked. Okay. So you're all wrong. The answer is,
Right, D.
Pick them right up.
is A, pick them right away. And there's a reason here. It says, when a newborn cries, the best thing to do is tune in and respond immediately. New babies crave the comfort in your arms. Don't worry, you can't spoil a new baby, but you can teach them a lot about feeling secure. And there's more stuff.
Fucking
here,
so
but-
needy.
That's incorrect.
That's
Next question.
that's
Yeah.
but the person who wrote
This is already invalid.
Fair enough. And I don't know. I found this on the internet, so it doesn't mean it's actually right, but this will be fun. So next one. How many times a day does the average newborn eat? A, 3
Okay.
meals a day. B, every 4 hours. C, 8 to 10 times. Or D, on the hour, every hour.
Holy.
A newborn, right?
Yep.
8 to 10.
8 to 10 times? Okay.
Yep.
Edgar says C2. Did you already say? Okay.
C
James,
also.
what do you think? Okay.
I'm just gonna go whatever Edgar says.
Okay. enough.
The non-fathers got to stick together.
Gotcha. I'd be with you, but I already know the answers. Did
I
everyone
want to say
answer?
it's every 4 hours.
Okay.
I feel like it's more, but
No, it's 8. It has to be 8 to 10 because every 4 hours.
yeah,
is
I'm
only-
pretty sure it's 8 to 10 too. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
8 to 10.
All right. So you all say 8 to 10. That is correct. 8 to 10 out. 8 to
Yeah.
10 times. The average newborn eats about 8 times a day or every 2 to 3 hours. Some babies will eat more often than that, but of course, while others may eat less.
What's the answer?
8 to
we
10
were wrong.
times.
8 to 10.
That's okay. We're not fathers, so we aren't obligated. No.
Isn't that what I said? C?
Yeah, no. I guess
Oh,
it's-
so okay.
Oh.
good,
yeah,
we're
so
good.
everyone was right. Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we're good. We're ready, Edgar.
Edgar, he just called you out. He said he was ready for you. Yes, we are ready. So
We are ready.
there
You
go.
are one.
Okay. Next question. What's the standard advice on how long after childbirth you should wait until you and your partner can have sex again? A, 1 week. B, 6 weeks.
5 minutes.
C,
Oh,
Oh, trick question. Trick question.
Edgar
that
wants
answers that answer
Edgar
is
wants
not
that
on here.
construction on his.
I'm gonna repeat that. A, 1 week. B, 6 weeks. C, 3 months. D, 6 months. E, until her doctor gives the green light.
Isn't it 6 weeks?
Okay,
It's
James
like-
says B.
I think it's 3 months.
It's this would be like 6 weeks and plus what the doctor says, and plus if your
Mhm.
partner is ready. Guys,
Okay.
come on, man.
So 5 minutes.
Okay.
Jeez.
But you have to. But we're doing an internet quiz, so pick one of the
Oh.
answers on the internet quiz.
When
You're probably right though, Chris.
let's go with like with when the doctor gives the green light.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with that one.
Okay. Albert, you said 6. What? Sorry, what did you say? 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay. And Edgar said 5 minutes. Edgar, you're wrong. So the correct answer
So 10?
is, huh?
So 10 minutes.
Damn, Edgar.
Yeah.
Correct answer, according to this internet quiz, is B, 6 weeks. Some women will be ready before
6
others,
weeks.
but generally speaking, after a vaginal delivery, your partner's
Oh,
doctor
geez.
or midwife, will advise that she wait 6 weeks. Again, this is the internet. Chris' answer sounds a lot more thorough and probably correct. So, but anyways, the answer according to this quiz is 6 weeks. Okay, this looks like an easy one. What's the number one never leave home without it item you should bring for an afternoon at the park with your 6-month-old?
Pussy.
A, your cell phone. B, a burp cloth. C, the video camera. D, a diaper. E, sand toys.
A diaper?
Right? That's pretty.
I feel like that's the most logical.
This one's stupid. Correct. You guys are all right. It's a diaper because I don't even have to explain that. Like that doesn't even it doesn't even
Like-
make sense.
Like if there was no diaper, I wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like,
Right. Yeah. Like, diaper. Okay, next question. When can you start reading to your baby? A, right away. It's never too soon. B, 4 to 6 months. C, when they can sit up on their own. Or D, when they are at least a year old.
Right away.
hey.
Yeah, right away. Yeah.
Correct.
Even
For
in the
sure.
womb. Like
Correct.
Ross did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Albert. I mean, Edgar's got the thorough answer. Start now. It's never too early to read to your child. Yeah. So yes. There's a whole paragraph, but I didn't want to read the whole thing. Okay. What sort of postpartum present would your partner turned mom probably appreciate the most? A, an outfit for the baby. B, a bouquet of flowers. C, a gift certificate to pamper herself with a facial, massage, or manicure, and the time off to schedule it.
Oh, that's it.
There's no
Like,
only-
like
there's
that,
only
like,
3
It's
options,
only
yeah.
those 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only
Not as-
D,
not
a good dickin.
Edgar's killing it right now. with These extra answers.
I win.
D for
Clearly.
Dickens.
Clearly, Edgar is very ready to become a father.
Let's go with C. I
C?
guess.
Okay.
C for Chris. That's
All right. C for Chris. Anyone else? Albert, what's your answer?
I'll go with that.
Okay.
I'll go with C.
Gotcha. James, what are you thinking?
What was A?
An outfit for the baby.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll go C, I guess.
All right. Marla, what you think?
B.
Yeah, it's still. I'll go with C.
C as well? Okay, yeah. Yeah, the correct answer is C. Consider this. She probably won't appreciate the 45th new baby outfit or a dozen of flowers that are just one more thing that she needs care. So yes, the gift certificate. So Sherry, if you're listening to this, you can probably expect a present from Albert.
D.
And Edgar's like D for dick. Oh man. Okay, next question. What do Graco, Peg, Perego, and McLaren have in common?
Baby
Oh,
seats.
They
Yeah,
were
the
heroes
car
in
seats.
World War One.
Car seats.
They make pasta and tomato sauce. They build sturdy strollers. They're wineries in California's Napa Valley. This is a stupid question.
C.
Strollers.
Who said C?
Strollers.
Oh,
Me.
okay.
Baby stuff.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it right now.
McLaren.
No
I
cheating.
want to see what it looks like.
Anyways, what's your answer? What's your guys' answer? I heard C's.
Yeah.
Stroller.
Stroller. Okay, yes, obviously Graco. Everyone's seen Graco strollers, I'm sure. They're all strollers. Okay, next question. Which one of these should you use to clean your baby's umbilical cord? A, rubbing alcohol. B, nothing. It's best to leave it alone. C, soap and water. D, baby shampoo.
This is a trick question.
Okay,
Wait,
Chris,
what?
we get it. We get it.
You know everything,
Stick to the
Chris.
answers on the internet because yes, you're probably right.
What?
You need me to repeat the question?
No, I'm just confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Is there one that's just like water or something?
No.
Soap and water. Isn't
Soap
there
and water,
soap
sorry. There's a soap and water.
Leave it alone.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Oh man, if we get all these answers wrong, child service is gonna show up at the door.
These three guys are here.
These guys.
No Simonize or turtle wax.
Nope, it's not an option.
So I clean my baby.
Nice.
Squeaky clean. What's your guys' answer? Did you guys pick?
Guess
Can you repeat? Can you repeat it?
Sure. So which of these should you use to clean your baby's umbilical cord? A, rubbing alcohol. B, nothing. It's best to leave it alone. C, soap and water. D, baby shampoo.
leave it alone.
I pick B.
B, you're correct. B, doctors used to recommend cleaning with alcohol, but most now say to leave the stump alone.
What's
There you
stump?
go. I don't know. I guess the umbilical cord.
It falls
Uh,
off.
Yeah, just
What?
Yeah.
I would.
It
assume
like
so.
dries out.
That was
Gotcha.
pretty.
It just comes off.
Gotcha.
Oh,
I thought they just cut that shit off at the hospital.
Yeah, no, but
That's what
there's
I thought.
still there's still
Yeah, but there's like like a little
There's
Little
extra.
thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Gross.
Oh my cord.
The babies are gross.
Edgar, you're killing it right now. Which one of these words just doesn't belong? A, sling. B, exerciser. C, pixel. D, swaddle.
Pixel.
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 It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a stupid question. I know that's on your correct answer is C. While pixel is a computer term, the rest of these words are all about a baby. We knew that. Okay, next question. Where's the safest place in the car for your baby to ride? A,
Trunk.
on some
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Agree, you need to make your own quiz and post on here. A, on someone's lap in the back seat. B, in an infant car seat facing forward in the front seat.
Oh, what the hell?
C, in an infant car seat facing backward in the front seat.
What the hell?
D, in an infant car seat facing backwards in the back seat.
That one.
D.
The
it
D.
depends what year. If it's 1990, you could just sit in the back.
Also, it depends if your car's full and you have to put it beside Dita on the floor so the cops don't see.
I like that answer. I like that answer. But I think
That's
this one's
the
pretty
correct
obvious. What's the correct answer, Albert? What do you think?
The last one.
The one in the back seat? Correct. Until your baby is at least 1 year old and weighs at least 20 pounds, the safest spot is in an infant car seat facing backward in the back seat. And there's more, but I'm sure you know all that. There's only a few more here. What should you always bring your significant other when they are breastfeeding? A, a glass of water. B, a magazine. C, her favorite beer. D, the T. This is stupid. D, the TV remote,
Labatt light. So
which
now
is
we're-
also a glass of water.
Touche.
The answer is obvious, but Albert, what's your answer? Are you really thinking about this? Do you need me to repeat it?
Is it?
You got-
Is it
you want me to
water?
repeat-
Is that
do
it?
you guys want to help him out? Marlo, Chris, James, Edgar.
This is the choices are wrong. But okay.
Yeah.
Chris, we
There's a
get it.
big-
We get it. You don't.
None of the above.
Chris,
None of the
we
above.
understand. But these are the answers that are given on the internet quiz. Just pick one. The answers are
Water,
A,
water,
a glass of water. B,
Water.
a magazine. C,
Water.
your favorite beer.
water,
D, the TV
Water.
remote.
water.
D for dick.
Water.
Well, what's the right answer?
The right answer, Kevin. Is it water?
The answer is
No.
A glass of water. Women who breastfeed need lots of water as it takes extra fluids to produce breast milk. So a glass of water. Okay, here's one that you guys probably should know. At what age do most babies sleep through the night? A, 3 weeks. B, 3 months. C, 9 months. D, 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, damn.
9 months.
It's got to be
I
9
guess.
months.
Okay.
I feel like 3
okay.
months is too short or too soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. James, what are you thinking? What are you thinking here,
Nine.
James?
9
9
months
months?
got to be.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 2 years is too long. They should be sleeping through the night all by then.
Gotcha.
Yeah, always
Chris,
sleeps
what's
through the.
Yeah.
She slept through the night when she was like 1 or like
Oh, okay.
earlier than that. So
gotcha?
yeah, it's got to be 9 months.
Chris's answer is like, I'll let you know when it happens.
9 months. 9 months. Let's go to 9 months.
9 months. Edgar, you gonna listen to everyone, or you have an
Hmm.
answer on your own?
I said
Oh,
9
sorry,
months first.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. You're right. Albert, you. What's your answer? Going against the grain, or do you think you know better than these people?
Oh.
Cool.
We'll go. Okay, what was
2
before
years.
9 months?
Sorry, what?
What was
3
before
months.
9 months? 3 months.
3
3
months.
months.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay, you should have went with everyone else because the answer is 9 months. Oh, babies are.
Well, you're wrong. So
Oh well.
You
Well,
should have listened to your fellow friends here because they know what they're. Two of them definitely know what they're talking about.
he's hoping
The
for
other
3 months.
Yeah.
Next question. There's only a few more. Your partner is so sleep deprived that she can't see straight. You call your mother. B, ask your mother-in-law to come visit. C, offer to take the 2 a.m. feeding. D, hire a night nurse.
The nurse.
night nurse. Just kidding.
Because everyone can
What
afford
do you
to
made
hire
of
a
money?
night nurse.
Yeah.
Right?
You know we can't afford that.
So what's your answer there?
It's 2 a.m. But in my case, it was 1 a.m.
Okay. What do you think, Marlo? Whoops.
2 a.m. feeding.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. Correct. The answer is C. You could do any of the above, but if you get involved, all 3 of you will benefit. And there's more, but I don't want to read the rest. What's the safest position for babies to sleep in? A, on their tummy. B, on their side. C, on their back. D, in their car seat.
On their back.
It's not a very good question.
On their back.
On their back.
Never in a car seat.
Correct. The answer is C, on their back.
Really?
Edgar, you're surprised?
For a baby to sleep?
That's what it
guess so.
says.
Like, what if they
I don't
like
know.
throw up though and it stays in their mouth, and then they
Good
start
point.
choking?
Oh, good point.
They're
I don't
not-
know.
They're not drunk.
Like you've never seen a baby throw up.
It says research has found that putting babies who sleep on their back significantly reduces their risk of SIDS, sudden infant death
SIDS.
syndrome. Yep. When you lay your little angel down, put them on their back.
All right.
And that's it. That's all I got. So I'm hoping you passed the test. I'm pretty sure you got most of the questions right. I didn't count, but how do you feel, Edgar? I mean, Edgar, Albert.
So great.
He's
I
ready.
am
He's ready.
ready.
He's ready. He's ready.
He's
He's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ladies, he's ready. Ready.
You want a
Answer.
baby?
Edgar's answer for everything is D for dick. That's why he's ready.
Ladies,
matter what
DM
the-
Edgar. DM
Doesn't
Edgar.
matter what the question.
Hit him up. Hit him up in his DMs.
Oh, that's too funny. Anyways, I guess we can end it there. Albert, do you feel better about that quiz, or better or worse, the same? Changes nothing.
Yeah, no, I already knew everything.
Good. That's the answer. That's the.
He already took it. He already took it before this.
You already took it before. Why did you say 3 months when everyone else said 9?
No, but that's different. It's different for different.
That's true. That's
baby,
correct.
right?
Yeah. I mean, for those listening, obviously this is an internet quiz. I don't know if these answers are right. I have no idea. But
And the doctors, right? You have to ask the doctors to see what they say.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, there you go,
So
there you go.
definitely consult your doctors about any newborn questions, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I doubt this quiz is, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we can call it there. Thanks for listening. James, welcome permanently as a member of our podcast there. If you don't already, please do follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Just Another Podcast. Feel free to DM us any questions or whatever, comments. If you have questions about Edgar's answers on this quiz, be sure to DM him directly, because he's pretty passionate.
Slide in
But yeah, we'll call it there. See ya.
Go Bombers.
Bye.